Raccoons are clever, curious, and surprisingly adaptable, which naturally leads to the question, have raccoons ever been domesticated, and could they be in the future? To answer that, we first need to understand what domestication really means. Domestication isn't just taming a wild animal. It's a long-term genetic process where humans selectively breed animals for traits like reduced aggression, social tolerance, and usefulness. Over generations, this changes not just behavior, but also physical features and even brain chemistry. Take the dog. Dogs were domesticated from wolves somewhere between 15,000 and 30,000 years ago. Early wolves that were less fearful of humans likely scavenged near camps. Humans tolerated and eventually encouraged those calmer individuals. Over thousands of years, selective breeding shaped dogs into the diverse companions we know today. Livestock followed a similar pattern. Sheep, goat, and cattle were domesticated around 8,000 to 11,000 years ago in the Near East. These species had key traits that made domestication possible: social herd structures, flexible diets, relatively fast reproduction, and manageable temperaments. Even more recently, the silver fox provides a modern example. Beginning in the 1950s, Russian scientists selectively bred foxes for tameness. Within about 40 generations, only a few decades, the foxes not only behaved more like dogs, but developed floppy ears, curled tails, and spotted coats. This experiment showed that domestication can happen faster than we once thought, but only under controlled breeding. Now, what about raccoons? The raccoon has never been fully domesticated. While some individuals have been raised by humans and appear tame, that's not the same as domestication. True domestication requires many generations of intentional breeding focused on specific traits. Raccoons present challenges. Unlike herd animals, they are largely solitary in the wild. They are highly intelligent, strong-willed, and possess dexterous paws capable of opening latches and cabinets. They also have a strong bite force and can become unpredictable as they mature, especially during adolescence. Another issue is practicality. Historically, humans domesticated animals for food, labor, protection, or companionship. Raccoons don't offer clear agricultural or economic benefits compared to animals that were already easier to manage. Are raccoons on the same path as dogs once were? Currently, no. There is no large-scale selective breeding program aimed at domesticating raccoons. Without intentional, multi-generational breeding focused on temperament, domestication will not naturally occur. That said, biologically speaking, it's not impossible. If humans were to begin carefully selecting the calmest, least aggressive raccoons over many generations, behavioral shifts could occur. The fox experiment proves that. But for now, raccoons remain wild animals. Adaptable to human environments, yes, but not domesticated. And that distinction matters. Domestication isn't about whether an animal can live near us. It's about whether evolution, guided by humans, has reshaped the species itself.